It's JW with the JW Music Experience here with Triple Threat Podcast for Those Monsters. Outside the Brass Monkey here in Slidell. And they're here to play Triple Threat. How you guys doing today?
Doing fantastic. How are you?
All right. Triple Threat is where I ask you 3 questions, however long it takes you to answer, how long the interview lasts. You ready to play?
Got it.
All right. So who's going to go first? Who's going to answer the very first question?
Okay.
All right. What are Those Monsters?
Those Monsters is a duo. I am originally from New Orleans. Jerome here is from Bakersfield, California.
Okay.
And together we've combined our skills and all of our influences and created a very unique experience of experimental electro music, industrial metal, alternative rap, a little something for everybody, hopefully.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
whole bag of things, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are you're from New Orleans, right? He's from Bakersfield.
That's correct.
I caught him on an interview not too long ago. So what about you? What led you to the whole metal genre? What is your whole experience with that?
With the metal genre, I would
rock.
Rock. I would have to say it's all because of him. Before him, it was just alternative rap, R&B. Did a lot of backup singing, writing, management, promotion, things like that.
Okay.
And when I met him, I guess he kind of brought out that whole rock girl in me with his new metal influence and industrial metal influence. Being from the Kern County area, it's huge there.
I got you.
So yeah, I'll definitely give that one to him. He brought that out of me for sure.
Yeah, most men can bring a lot of things out of women. Some bad, some good, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people around here may not know who Those Monsters are. Could you introduce yourself? We'll start over here with the ladies first.
Hi, I'm the vocalist. I'm Miss Monster of Those Monsters. I also write, and I'm the creative director.
All right, a whole bunch of things right there. What about you, sir?
I'm Jerem. I'm the producer, songwriter, composer, instrumentalist.
I got you. Okay. Now, if you could describe this second question, if you could describe, I know we've already touched on that a few times. If you could describe what type of music is Those Monsters, what kind of genre would you guys fall into, or genres?
Me?
What kind of music would Those Monsters be?
I would have to say it's definitely alt rock, electro, alternative. Would you say just generally any kind of the goth genres, the darker genres, dark alternative, dark wave?
I love goth.
Yes, absolutely. That is my heart. I am a NOLA girl.
NOLA girl, that's it.
And Jerome?
I guess he's like pretty spot on with everything. There's a lot of different influences from a lot of different places, but I think the one commonality is like a sort of a darker vibe, like to whatever kind of music we're doing.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I'm seeing a lot of red here. You're talking about a lot of dark. I'm seeing a lot of red. Is this like it's like Red Day or something? What's on with this?
Red is just, we always correlate our outfits when we hang out, for the band's sake. And
go.
red, and we're both Aries, and red is the color of the Aries.
Oh, Lord, we got Aries here, folks.
Absolutely. So we decided to use our color today for this interview.
Well, I'm Scorpio anyway, so. I'm Scorpio, and my significant other, she's a Scorpio, so. Get two Scorpios together, it's something, let me tell you.
Oh, trust me, we're 2 Rams. We definitely butt heads, but when it's
I was going to say, yeah, definitely got to butt heads, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely do.
But what relationship, what group don't butt heads from time to time,
Yeah, you have to, in any relationship whatsoever, it's like that.
When you butt heads, it's not how often you butt heads, it's how you come back together after you pick yourself off the floor.
I like that. That's absolutely true.
So what you guys you're from NOLA, he's from Bakersfield. Y'all were originally out in California when y'all got together, right?
Yeah.
Correct. I was here in Louisiana at the time, and I met him online, and we hit it off as friends, and then he had a band that needed management and everything, so we were like, okay, we'll
there's
come
another
down here.
band, huh?
So come out here, I'll pay your way out here, you can manage my band, you can help me do this, do the damn thing, and
Do the stuffing things.
do those things, and here we are, still hanging out, still doing music, all
Well, that's
these years
cool.
later.
How many years has it been?
It'll be
12 November.
12 in November, yeah.
Wow, 12. That's a
years in
long
November.
commitment. Yeah, there you go.
We've been doing music for almost 4 years.
Well, that's
as,
cool.
as together, besides me just managing his other music groups,
Yeah, that's
I've been
cool.
the lead singer and writer for about 4 years with him.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
right, I'm going to ask you some personal questions now.
Okay.
What bands or artists have influenced your style of music?
Oh, yes. Okay, so
It's kind of
Irma-
a segue question. 'Cause I
Irma
know,
Thomas
yeah.
was the first, like my first
Irma
influence.
Thomas, huh?
I love her. She is a queen and a goddess, and inspired a lot of the way I sing. I like that soulful, sexy, sultry
All right.
vibe. I like Peggy Lee. I also like the Prodigy, Gary Newman.
Yeah, Prodigy.
Oh yeah, Gary Newman is a god. I love him. He's definitely influenced
Rest in
me.
peace, old boy from Prodigy.
Yes, Keith Flint, rest in
Yeah,
peace.
rest
You
in
were my
peace.
everything. I miss you. And also Tool,
Oh, everybody loves Tool.
David Bowie.
Yeah.
Massive influence on us both.
We were
We
just
both
talking
bonded
about
over David Bowie and Tool. I'd have to say.
My
with the two
daughter's
names.
18. She loved David Bowie since she was like 3 years old, and she saw Labyrinth for the first time. Been infatuated with him. And I
Yes.
told her if he ever came to, she actually wrote him a letter.
That
And
is so cute.
yeah, that's cool. That's
I
cool.
love her already.
But he lived over in England. But I actually told us if he ever came back, 'cause he was actually planning like one last big hoorah tour
yeah.
when he passed away. But yeah, I told him if he ever came to the States, I'd get her VIP backstage passes to see him. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. But yeah, David Bowie's awesome.
Yeah, but those are definitely my influences.
Well, I'm sitting there listening to the influences. How did the electronic come out of all that? Maybe a little David Bowie.
Well,
But
the electronic, I can tell you the moment I knew when I wanted to do electronic music forever, and I tell this story to a lot of people. I was
Yeah.
14 years old. I went to Lollapalooza in 1997 in Memphis,
fucking Lollapalooza.
and I saw the Prodigy live.
Yeah.
And I had never felt such a sensation before. I wasn't on drugs, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't doing anything. I was just a little 14-year-old girl, and I felt high for like a week after experiencing the bass and the synth and the liveness of all that. And I was just like, I want to do this forever.
And try standing next to the next to the amp speakers, the AP system, where you're high on ecstasy. Yeah, you be high for a week, all right.
Yeah. And then after that, you know, I started hanging out with more DJs and stuff like that. And I've definitely
Okay.
been the chick on the track on the whole rave scenes back in the day, especially out in NOLA. There was a lot of cool DJs playing with some girls, singing some cutesy, high pitchy stuff. I
Yeah.
got into doing that, and then, you know, that was basically where it started, though, for me with electronic music.
Yeah, I think I asked you that question in our interview 101, which you, yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, final question for you guys.
Okay.
Let me see. Final question. Covered a lot of ground so far. Probably asked more than two. I'm gonna throw another big one out there. There been any obstacles for the band itself? Any obstacles? Anything that may have gotten in the way? They may have, you know, like I know some bands they've had hard times either like booking shows. Some bands have almost broken up and got back together. You know, what kind of hardships has those monsters overcome?
Oh, wow. I would have to say the biggest thing for us was financial. Getting the money together, because I mean we have our own home studio.
Yeah.
We do all our own management, all our own promotion, all our own graphics, all our own everything. Is
That's
just
cool
us.
as shit, yeah.
And getting the time and money together, and still trying to work a full-time job and pay bills, everything, that has been the biggest challenge. Is just basically time.
Get the bread together.
Yeah,
Hey.
and at this point, you know, we're ready to start doing live shows very soon, and I'm hoping that pans out to where I can do that more and not work my 9 to 5 more.
Yeah.
So
I've been telling you, once y'all get together, you know, we can get y'all some live shows.
and I'm ready. We just,
Like I said, just well, you know, some people let you open up, you know, that way people can check you out, and
yeah.
if they like it, they'll bump you up to the middle.
yeah.
Like I said, no, you really don't want to be the headliner. I mean, the headliner's all great and all that, but you want to be that middle. That middle's the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot.
Most memorable.
All right, well, I think I'm out of questions. I'm eventually gonna come up with a whole new list of questions and probably expand on different questions. But
We can always do it again.
so now that that's all over with, is there anything you want to promote about those monsters, about yourselves, about what you got coming up? Any plans? Any albums? I know. Speaking to Big Germ here a couple weeks ago, y'all got some albums out already. Is there anything you want to promote about yourself?
About ourselves. Well, I just started doing the online promotion for Grimoire, which is our second studio full-length album.
Okay.
That's the one I want everybody to check out right now.
Where can they find it at?
You can find it on any streaming platform in the world. We are on DistroKid. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, pretty much all of them.
Bandcamp?
We have a Bandcamp. We have merch. We have...
Really, one time in Bandcamp?
No, one time in Bandcamp. We have merch. We have...
Oh, got some merch.
We do. We have all
I'm
of our
a merch
singles,
whore. I love merch.
all of our albums. We also have some digital paintings done by Big Germ over here.
Big Germ. Digital painter, man.
He's a digital painter. There's
Electronic
paintings
Picasso over
Yes, they are amazing, and I really, really, really think you guys should go check them out.
Well, now look, if you're talking about paintings, a guy named Patrick Lera, Lera, he's a good guy to get a hold to. Sometimes, the guy's always around centers, so if you hang around centers a lot, you run into him. But he's like the artist in the whole metal scene. He takes pictures like that, but he could probably, if you're really into like the digital painting, digital art, he can probably hook you up with some people that might, you never know, you get
Give you a break once in a while.
Well,
He works so hard.
Well, it's not only that; it's just if you get a big enough collection,
Yeah.
gallery time,
Absolutely, yeah. That's a great idea.
Like I said, I'm not a big artist in that field, but like I said, I can hook you up with him, and he could probably help you out.
That'd be really cool.
So anything else? You got the Grimoire album that you're working on, or want people to focus on that's on all platforms. Anything else out there?
Nothing I can think of off top. No.
You got an idea about how long how long it will be before those monsters will be ready to get up there and start kicking ass?
So how long do you think we need to rehearse before we can start doing shows?
I think we'd be good in a couple of months.
About 2 months.
All right.
Thinking maybe into summer, definitely by fall, because
fall.
with the vibe of our music, there's a lot of creepy, sexy, spooky, fun stuff that we're doing. I'm working on a lot of cool covers.
Hey, we like creepy, sexy.
Yes,
fun
creepy,
shit, yeah.
sexy, cool. A lot of songs about weed smoking, things like that.
We like weed smoking.
We like weed smoking. We are a weed smoking group. So, with that being said, that's what to expect.
Legally,
Legally, yes,
weed smoking.
I can show everybody where I get mine legally if they'd like to know.
Yes, legally. Yeah.
Legally.
I gotta emphasize that out there for the people watching.
Those
Legally,
monsters does not do.
that's right.
real
Those
drugs.
monsters are not criminals.
No,
We're not
legal
They may be
criminals.
monsters, but they are legal
We're
monsters.
not monsters.
Anyway.
Those kinds of monsters.
Yeah, wink, wink over here. Yeah, I got you. Well, all right. Well, look, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and we're definitely going to have to once I get some more questions out. I'm going to do a lot of follow-ups on some other bands, and hopefully start getting this out there on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm basically just Facebook bound. But yeah, it was great meeting you guys. And what is your real name?
My real name is Ashley Fletcher.
Miss Ashley Fletcher, and Big Germ. His real name is Jerome,
Jerome.
but I call him Big Germ.
Yes.
It's nice. Nice having y'all sit down out here in the
having you.
humid Louisiana heat. But
I wouldn't
there,
have it no other way, baby.
oh Lord, watch it now. But anyway, look, the one good thing is there's no termites, y'all. Normally there's termites. Yes, a termite-free night.
Vodka and orange juice.
Vodka and orange juice. Yep, there you go. Well,
we
look,
go.
this is JW Music Experience, the Triple Threat Podcast. Doing a sit down right now with those monsters. Any parting words?
Just check out our music. Please leave comments. Please share. Let us know what you think, whether it's good or bad. This is a business to us, and every opinion does count. And we love you, and we hope that you love our shows when we do them soon. We have a lot of great costumes, a lot of great lights, a lot of great art. It's just going to be a beautiful experience and something Slidell has never seen before.
That's awesome. But you got to be prepared to be able to venture outside of Slidell too.
Oh, I'm ready.
Because like I said, you guys are new here. If you want to get into, be part of the scene, you got to get in the scene.
We're in it.
So
We got this.
You got to go to shows. You got to meet people. You got to meet promoters, and then hopefully, once you start doing shows, hey, you start kicking ass. That's
will.
what it's all about.
We
But
will
hey,
not disappoint.
I'm sure if you're up there having fun, it don't matter if you're disappointed as long as you're having fun and you're having a good time. But anyway, I'm sitting here rambling. I've worked all day, y'all. I'm dog ass tired. But anyway, this is Those Monsters, and I am JW, JW Music Experience, and I am out. See you at the next show.